You know, I almost forgot what this felt like. Just us, quiet, unrushed, no one else around. No texts buzzing every 5 minutes. No last-minute cancellations. Just this. You, me, and this stupidly comfortable couch. I missed this. Missed you. Wait. That sounded way more dramatic out loud. Forget I said that. Or, like, pretend I was joking. Please. Okay. Stop looking at me like that. You're not gonna let it go, are you? Fine. Maybe I did miss you. A little. Or a lot. Depends on how long you're planning to keep teasing me. It's just, you used to invite me over all the time, remember? Game nights, lazy movie evenings, kitchen experiments that went horrifyingly wrong. Now it's like I had to wait for the stars to align just to get an hour with you. And even then, I wasn't sure if you'd actually follow through. What? No, it's not a complaint. Just an observation. You're right. Yeah. You've been busy. I figured. I told myself that you were just swamped with work or life or whatever. But after a while, I started wondering if maybe it wasn't just that. If maybe I did something or said something. You know how my brain is. It loves inventing problems that don't exist. Very creative. Terrible hobby. But tonight, I don't know. You inviting me over. It felt like this little flicker of us again. Like the version of us from before the weird space happened. I've missed that. Missed you. And not just your dumb jokes and suspiciously good playlists. I missed how things used to feel easy between us. Natural, safe, and honestly, I was starting to think maybe I imagined it all. Like maybe I just made it all up in my head. The way you used to look at me, the way we used to just get each other without trying. But being here again, hearing your voice without a screen in the way, sitting this close, It reminds me that I didn't imagine it. And if you did pull away just a little, then maybe there's a reason. One I'd rather understand than keep guessing at. But maybe we can get there slowly. I don't want to start this night with a whole emotional avalanche. I just want to enjoy this first. You, me, this moment. Thanks for inviting me. Really, it means more than I know how to say. Even if you do keep looking at me like that. Yeah, that one. I knew you missed me look. Smug. Infuriating. Kind of cute. Don't let it go to your head. Seriously. One of us has to keep a little dignity around here. You really want to know? Okay. Just promise you won't say I'm imagining things. Because I've told myself that enough times already. And it didn't help. It wasn't something big. Not some fight. Not some obvious moment. It wasn't even something you said. It was what you didn't. It started quiet. So quiet, I almost didn't notice. Like background noise, fading without you realizing. But then one day, you're sitting in the silence, and it's too loud. You used to text me first, even over the smallest things. A stupid meme. A random, this reminded me of you. Sometimes, just a single emoji. And I'd reply so fast, it was embarrassing. Even when I tried to act cool about it. Now, it's mostly me. I scroll up through the chat sometimes just to see where the shift started. It's like watching something fade, frame by frame. Like, one day I was in your everyday, and the next I was background. And phone calls. You used to call without asking, without a reason. You just say, I had a minute, or your voice is easier than thinking. And now, I check my phone, hoping I missed one, but I never did. I thought you were just busy. At first. I mean, everyone gets tired. Life happens. I told myself not to overthink it. to not get weird about it, to be chill. But it kept going, and little things started piling up. The way you stopped staying on calls as long, the way you didn't laugh quite as easily at the dumb things I said, the way you stopped finishing my sentences. You used to do that. Even when you were wrong, you'd say it like we were on the same wavelength, like it was a game. Now you just wait for me to finish, like it was somewhere else. I started hesitating before messaging you, actually thinking about whether I should. Isn't that ridiculous? You used to be the person I didn't have to think twice about. Now I rehearse texts before sending. Sometimes I don't send them at all. And the worst part, I still looked forward to hearing from you. Even when I knew you probably wouldn't answer, I kept checking, refreshing, trying to act like I wasn't. But I was, every time, because some part of me kept hoping I was wrong. I thought maybe I said something. Maybe I annoyed you. Maybe I got too comfortable and you started pulling away, and I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know how to ask without sounding like, I don't know, desperate. And then tonight, when you actually invited me, I felt something I haven't felt in a while. Not just happiness, relief. Like maybe I didn't make it all up. Like I wasn't just imagining the distance. Like there was still space for me here. Like I still mattered to you. That's why I joked at the door. Said I missed you. Tried to make it sound light, casual. But you heard it, didn't you? The part I didn't say. You always do. You always see straight through me. And I know this sounds dramatic. I know. But it built up so slowly. I didn't even realize how much it was hurting me until now. And now that I've started, I can't pretend anymore. I notice the spaces where you used to be. The weight of the silence where your voice used to fill the room. The absence of something that felt like home. And I hate that it scares me. So, yeah, that's why I thought you were pulling away. Not because of anything you said, but because of everything you didn't. I didn't want to be the one who cared more. So I stopped acting like I did. I figured if I could pretend it didn't matter, then maybe it wouldn't hurt so much. I started pulling back. Not because I wanted to. God, no. But because it felt like you already had. You know that thing people say? Whoever cares less has the power. I hate that. But I started living by it. Like some kind of emotional survival instinct. I stopped double texting. Stopped checking if you read what I said. Stopped sending photos of random stuff I used to send without thinking. Like, this cloud looks like a dragon. Or, I saw your favorite snack in the store today. Little things. Pointless things. But they were mine. Ours. And I started deleting them before I hit send. Because somewhere along the way, I got it in my head that you didn't want them anymore. Didn't want me the same way. So I tried to beat you to it. To the ending. If there was gonna be distance, I wanted to be the one who stepped away first. To save face. To keep my pride. To make it look like I was okay. Like I didn't need more than what you were giving. And I kept telling myself I was fine. Over and over. I'm fine. He's probably just tired. It's not personal. But at some point, those words stopped working. Because the truth is, it was personal. To me, you're not just some friend I message when I'm bored. You're the person I think about when something funny happens. When something terrible happens. When nothing happens at all. And when I felt you slipping away, I didn't know how to stop it. Didn't know if I was even allowed to. What if I was just imagining it? What if you were just busy? What if I asked and you said, relax, you're overreacting? That would have shattered me. So instead, I smiled a little harder, laughed a little louder, made a few more jokes, acted like I didn't notice the silence, pretended I wasn't waiting for your name to light up on my phone, pretended I was too busy myself, too independent, too cool to care. But I did. I do. You matter to me more than I know how to explain. And that scared me. Because it started to feel one-sided. Like I was loving in a language you didn't speak anymore. So yeah, I pulled back, put up walls, Not because I stopped caring, but because I thought I was the only one who still did. And then tonight, you invited me, and everything inside me got loud again. Hope and fear and everything in between. And it hit me how much I missed this. Missed you. And how hard I've been working to pretend I didn't. I thought I was protecting myself. But really, I was just bracing for the fall. Because deep down, I was sure you'd leave first. And I didn't want to be the girl left standing in the wreckage, wondering what she did wrong. So I made myself small, distant, casual, anything but vulnerable. But the truth, I was scared. Scared of loving you more than you loved me. Scared of holding on while you were already letting go. Scared that if I didn't pull away first, I'd be the only one left holding the weight of it all. So yeah, I acted like I didn't care, but only because I cared too much. And I was terrified that if you walked away, I'd be the one left behind. The one who stayed. The one who felt it more. The one who lost. I didn't want that to be me. Not again. Not with you. What? Wait, don't say that if you don't mean it. Please. I can't tell if you're just trying to comfort me or... No, you wouldn't do that. You're not like that. You never were. But you said you what? You love me? I don't even know what to say. I mean, I do. It's just, I wasn't expecting you to. Not now. Not after everything. Not after I just spilled all that. Not after I thought I'd ruined it. So, this whole time, you weren't ignoring me. You weren't pulling away because you stopped caring. You were just overwhelmed, burned out, caught up in work and stress and life. And I made up this whole storm in my head. I convinced myself it was all me, that I was too much, too attached, too loud. I really thought I'd messed everything up, that I'd been too open, too needy, too obvious, like I handed you a map straight to the softest parts of me and said, "Here, this is where it'll hurt the most." And you still, after hearing all of it, you still love me? Even now? Even like this? God, I really spent all this time trying to stop feeling things, trying to shut it down, trying to convince myself it was better if I let go first. All while you were probably just drowning in your own stuff, not pushing me away, just trying to stay afloat. I kept reading silence as distance, but maybe it was just silence. Maybe I was the one filling in the blanks with my own fears. I hate how loud fear can get, how it drowns out all the quiet truths. But now, hearing you say that you care, that you still want me close, that you love me, it's like something in me just lets go. Like a knot I've been carrying in my chest for months just unravels. You don't know what it means to me to hear that I'm not crazy, that I didn't imagine all those small moments, the way you looked at me, the way you always made space for me, the way I felt safe with you. It wasn't in my head. It was real. So when I said I thought I was the only one who cared, I was wrong. I was just the only one who said it out loud first. The only one terrified enough to think caring made me weak. And you were just trying to survive. That's what it was, wasn't it? Not distance. Just too much all at once. And no space to breathe. No space to say, I'm still here. So instead, you just went quiet. And I mistook it for leaving. But you didn't leave. You're here. You stayed. And you told me. You actually told me. Thank you for saying it. Even now. Even when I'm a mess. Because I needed to hear it. More than you know. You know what's funny? I always imagined this moment would feel bigger, like fireworks or a dramatic kiss in the rain. Something you'd see in a movie. But this, just sitting here Hearing your voice say those words, it feels real. It's not loud. It's not perfect. But it's the first time in forever that I feel like I can actually breathe. I wanted to say it first. I really did. So many nights, I nearly said something. I'd rehearse it in my head over and over. On the walk home, in the shower, lying in bed at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling. I think I'm falling for you. I feel more when I'm with you. You're not just a friend to me. But every time I got close, something would pull me back. Fear, timing, pride, maybe. Mostly fear. Because what if I said it and you didn't feel the same? What if I ruined everything we already had? What if I pushed too far? You've always been so steady, so calm, and me. I've always felt like I'm too much, too emotional, too intense, too quick to care. So instead of saying it, I pulled back. I buried it. Told myself it would fade, that it was just a phase. But it didn't. It grew. Quietly, relentlessly. Every little thing you did. Remembering how I take my tea. Saving the last cookie just in case I came over. Giving me the good pillow without asking. It all just made it worse. Worse and better somehow. You were never trying to win me over. You were just being you. And that's what made it impossible to stop feeling this way. So yeah, I wanted to say it first, but I couldn't because I was scared. Scared of wanting more. Scared of losing what little I already had. Scared that if I said it out loud, the fragile little bubble we lived in would pop, and you'd drift away for good. But now that you said it first, I don't want to hide anymore. I don't want to pretend it's not there, or that I don't light up when you text me, or that I didn't replay our late night conversations 1,000 times just because your voice made everything feel softer. So here it is. Finally, I like you. Not just as a friend, not just as someone who makes my days easier, but as someone who's found a space in my heart that no one else ever really fit. You're the one I trust when everything else feels too heavy. You're the one I want to run to when things fall apart. And maybe that sounds dramatic, but it's the truth. Thank you for not making me say it first, for being patient, for not leaving, for seeing me even when I was trying to disappear. And from now on, I'm done pretending. I'm done hiding how much I care. I'm done making jokes just to soften how much I miss you. Now you know all of it. No more games. No more pretending I'm fine. I love you too. There. Finally said it. Don't go yet. I know it's late. I know you're tired. But just stay a little longer. Not because I want some big romantic gesture. Not because I need more words. I just want this. Exactly this. Right now. The quiet. The stillness. The way the room feels heavier, softer, warmer, because you're in it. I think I've spent so much of my life bracing for people to leave, trying to make peace with it before it even happens, telling myself I don't need anyone, that I'm better off on my own. But now I know what it's like to be held in silence, to be understood without explanations, to have someone stay even when things get a little messy. So stay. Just stay. You don't have to talk. You don't have to fix anything. You don't even have to look at me if you're shy. Just stay close enough that I can feel you here. Can I lean on you? Not metaphorically. Just literally. Like this. There. That's better. I can hear your heartbeat. And for some reason, that's the only sound I need right now. Not the TV. Not the clock. Not the world outside this room. Just that steady, quiet rhythm. Just you. Funny, isn't it? How the whole night led here to this moment. No confessions. No tension. No expectations. Just the comfort of being next to someone who makes everything feel less heavy. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if we fall asleep like this. I want tonight to last a little longer. Because this feeling It's the kind I've been searching for without even realizing it. And now that it's here, I'm not ready to let go. So don't get up. Don't turn on the light. Don't make this moment a memory yet. Just let it breathe. Let it linger. Like a song that fades out slowly instead of cutting off. You're here, and I'm not scared. For once, I'm not scared. So stay, even if just for tonight. Stay until the quiet becomes sleep. Until the morning makes us laugh at how late it got. Stay until I forget what it ever felt like to be alone in this room.